let's start with Blackjaw.
Okay, let's see.
Blackjaw will hotfoot Maxon.
All right, so here, actually, the pool's over here. Okay.
But himself.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Blackjaw here looks like he
Maxon
is probably a bit weaker into the
that.
other champions because he's going to be taking a lot of damage from Kira and the Dragons.
March 1.
Maxon will be valuable here because he can pressure Shale a bit, but Shale, I think, is a decent counter into Maxon being able to push him away. 2 dwarfs here on Tom's side means he's going to be slow, but life is pretty forgiving when it comes to that.
The Household Guard.
So it looks like we had a hot foot onto Maxon there from the opening. I missed it a little bit, but being able to get him up to the hexes is very good. I'm thinking that it might be a little hard for Kira to defend herself against the Reavers. If they're going to be targeting her. If she can devote some early attacks to her or to them from her dragons, I think that's going to be a big deal in controlling and keeping her safe. Because other than that, Kira can kind of play back. Finvar is going to be asked a lot for Jeff's team because Finvar is going to be the one who can go crush. It's going to be hard for anyone else too. And he can be pretty resilient against Maxon, but eventually Maxon will be able to throw all those dice at him because there is no Maelstrom to be able to try and control the Gearhawks. Is how I see this going out. Or how I see it kind of playing out, rather. I like the Rodri pick here. I think he is, when Wraith is banned, I mean, Shale is the obvious counter pick, but, Rodri opening, I think, is still good, still strong, if you can find a way to pressure Shale. I think Finvar can pressure Shale pretty well, if you wanted to respond to that in this pool. But, having Finvar and Shale on the same team is pretty good.
3.
Anything about the team composition strike you as unusual or exciting, John?
And they can, of course, Eagle Eye.
So I'm actually kind of favoring, just initially looking at the teams, Dice Ham's team or Tom's team.
You can
I like
hold
the
your left mouse button on one of these.
ability that he has to kind of muck up the middle with 14
So you
followers.
don't have to drag it away.
And I see Gearbox kind of struggling
Right.
if Earthquake misses
that was
any of
first
his,
block.
or if Landslide misses any of his Earthquakes, into actually being able to threaten,
Alright,
like,
let's get a
getting
little
onto the
bit closer to
hexes.
this board so I can actually read my numbers.
Yeah, I
Finbar's
agree.
gonna go 2, 1, 2, and then he's
And I
going.
think-
Yeah, he needs to get to the hexes as soon as he can, so he doesn't get blocked off.
Himself.
Yep, that was my first thought. And I think the only thing that I would have done differently with the opening, but obviously I'm not the world number one,
Shadow
is
Sentinel
that I would have
gonna
actually
go
hotfoot Rodri, brought him to that exact
2.
same position, and then armor booned Blackjaw, because I expect him to be
And they are going
targeted a fair
to
bit in this game.
Protect.
Yes.
Shale. And they are done. Shale is going to go 1, 2.
I think Kira, too, is going to be the one to watch, because she
Teleport
can,
Landslide here.
if her dragons can get close,
Then he
she can
is
threaten
going
all 3 of those
to,
champions to a
give
point.
Landslide.
But if she's not able to get her dragons close just because he
armor
has so many
boon.
followers, that's going to be a big,
Do I need to
big
do
issue.
that?
That's actually a good
No,
point, because she is able to
maybe.
crack Rodri's
No.
hard shell
He's going to give
and be able to
Landslide
threaten
a
Maxon,
strength
because Maxon
boon,
can't deal with the
Damage
dragons
boon,
as
excuse me.
efficiently
and
as anyone
Landslide is
else.
going to teleport to here. All right. Well, that's whatever.
So Landslide with the damage
Landslide
boon,
himself gets
He's
to
looking to be
go.
aggressive and go hit
He's within
champions,
2
I think, rather than followers.
Rodri, of Maxon.
Yeah, I
So
agree with
he's
that.
going to attempt to.
And looking at the
earthquake
teams, also thinking about
With
alts,
4
Blackjaw
dice?
doesn't really have access to a turn-winning ultimate,
Mhm.
because he's not going to
Be a
one-shot Landslide.
Yeah, got it.
And I
Yeah.
think the percentage is kind of low to one-shot a full-health dragon, too.
Where do you get to go?
And
I
here
can
we've
knock it
already
2
started to
straight
see
back,
it. The war crime against the
or I can
dwarves
knock
pushing
it over.
around.
Yeah, 2 straight back.
That's poor guys.
Yeah.
They're going to have a rough game.
And then Landslide will eruption.
So one thing
and
to
give the
notice,
Hawks
too,
a
is that the battle ladder,
is
if nothing
Landslide
changes,
And now
Tom
we
is
have
going to lose
Kira.
the round, and Jeff's going to be able to build hexes. So it's on Tom or Diced Ham to be able to threaten or push scenarios that will make Gearbox or Jeff try and kill people to take it onto his side. I didn't explain that very well, but you're wanting to, if you're wanting to lose the first turn, which on life I think is very important, you need to present scenarios that are just too good to pass up on for your opponent, because then they'll take those and you'll be able to lose the turn and set yourself up
The
further.
dragons will roar. Oh, roar is range.
So it's funny that you mentioned this, and I don't want to bring my game too much,
no roar at
but you did
Blackjaw.
point out something that I was trying to do in my second round game of I was keeping Blackjaw in range of a Rangosh out for a kill,
Hits, dodge
That'll do it.
blades,
giving up a round
and they will draconic
to
rage.
just get that power skill off the page, and he did not.
They're
Did
done.
not go for it.
None of
Oh, he
this.
did not?
Gearbox
Interesting.
The watchword my last game, I played Rangosh,
Oh, he's talking.
and he found a new ability called Unusual Calm,
Unusual calm.
where I just skipped his second action twice.
Yeah,
Really?
He was very,
It was,
very
it was
reserved.
rather
in that
than
game.
burn a boon that turned out to be very useful at the end.
I see.
So-
Nice. Just saving that boon.
Just saving that boon. Anyways, your first clash.
Yeah. What's up first here? Let's go. Let's go
So I do think Gearbox
the Hawks.
would want to lose this round. I don't think he should kill any minions at
They're
all,
going
just
to.
because I want him to build a hex line down to Kira, so she doesn't have to
Migration.
move very much.
Migration.
Mhm.
And also.
So the first
migration.
activation of the clash is always very interesting because you're wanting to be able to do something that has agency, but you're also going to be
And
wanting
so
to
that's
not
gonna
like
be
overcommit or set yourself up to be,
7-4.
punished.
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
7-4. 7 to hit a 4.
So an alpha strike here onto Shale.
Armor 3 on it? 2. Oh, he's got a boon.
Yep.
He got a boon from his friends.
Yep, that's why these Shadow Sentinels I think are going to be just supporting backline
Yes.
champions here, which I think is the
4 damage
what
done.
they should be. They should be trying to kill the Reavers if they can get to them, or maybe trying to pick off a few of these birds.
Pains.
Yep.
Good boon.
Kills the boon. That is the Hawks.
Alright.
If Ham's ready to win round one, he should try to
Damn.
do as much destruction as he possibly can, taking out maybe some prio targets or even trying
Yep.
to take out landslide round one, just so he can get an extra hex in the game.
Absolutely. It's worth trying to do as much damage to your opponent if they're trying not to do
Yeah,
anything.
the dragons are going
during that
to
time.
Fiery Breath
All right.
one of these Reavers.
Nice, I like this. We're starting to call the Reavers
Fiery
because
Breath
they
is, 5-3.
are very threatening to Kira and Shale.
5 to hit a 3.
They need to be controlled, kind of like Skullbreakers.
Got there.
Hits.
What's their armor? 2, right?
2.
So it's 1 versus 3 dice because of the armor plate.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
got a
two.
boom,
Yeah,
got a
orc.
boom there.
Got a 1.
Orc
All right.
followers tend to be
And then we might as well
pretty
bite
strong,
one of them.
and
because
they're
I'm not
quicker than a
going
lot of
anywhere.
followers, which means that they can get behind you, and if they're behind
Yeah.
you, then you're in danger.
3 to hit a 3. Got there.
Yeah.
5
the-
damage
the-
dice. Need a 3.
Jeff's missed the boon. Could have made a difference there, killing another one. Oh god.
Okay.
Didn't
One
happen
step
that
my
time.
way, and a dead Reaver.
So see,
Nice
that's
roll.
great.
Alrighty.
Because, now, even though you
Oh.
lost a Reaver,
I roll another dime.
yeah,
No,
he's
one
going
more
to catch
kill.
it now.
I would have
Yeah,
double killed him.
double kill.
Yeah.
Your go.
He's extremely dead. Let's go.
So I wonder now if Tom's going to take his foot off the
let's
gas, or if he's going to still try and fight.
Reavers.
One play I see is if Landslide or Shale moves up.
Let's
Here, I need to pull up my Twitch chat just in case anyone's chatting to me. But if he moves Landslide up and doesn't get shield
let's
bashed away by Rodri, he can definitely shove Maxon
and then
again
these
before
two,
he
we're
can
gonna
have a
hit
chance
this
to act.
Dragon 1.
Dragon 1.
And that can be
That's
very
4-5.
troublesome.
Hit a 2-2.
Should work.
Hits.
And it does.
Yeah, you make a good point
Damage.
there, Charlie. Diced Ham has a lot of
Two
movement abilities, and he
Dragon
could
one
separate
is at 3.
Shale and Landslide
The Reavers.
pretty easily with that Shield Bash and Maxon's base attack.
Yeah.
If he gets them more than 3 hexes away from each other, Gearbox is going to have a rough game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
3 hexes away from each other.
Yeah, just because it's going to take, it's not very efficient to be moving back as the dwarves. They want to be in an area they can stay in for the rest of the game.
Okay. No, that's not a one.
So one thing that happened here with the Reavers, they did put 2 wounds onto that dragon, which is valuable. But they've blocked Blackjaw from being able to move to the left or to the right flank. But the thing is that that's also good because it makes it harder for the dragons to reach him. But they can.
Let's have Kira go.
At least it's out of that 3 range bubble of Kira because she has a range of 3 on her abilities that she can attack from the dragons
Should we
with.
have Kira go?
So
No, we shouldn't.
by not being able to go to that unburned Reaver spot, Kira won't be able to do an empowered attack from herself onto Blackjaw.
Meh. Let us Royal Summons. Blackjaw has a speed of 2, right?
Yes.
So I think we've had a pretty calm, pretty normal opening.
No, we're not going to Royal Summons. We're just going to
so far,
Rain of Fire.
nothing crazy has happened.
Reaver.
Sure.
But yeah, killing these Reavers, I think
7 dice.
you can't do enough of. If you can get them down to 1 or 2 over here, they're just not going to be relevant in the swing turns. Oh,
Yes.
what an unlucky roll
might
there.
as well Vicious Bite, just to see if we can buck the system. And we do. Vicious Bite is 7 damage dice.
Yeah. I imagine that'll do it.
Hopefully. Either 3. Got that.
Yeah, that's a single
Another
digit
got
guess
it.
by Kira there on that
Another
first roll.
point to me.
Yeah.
And that is Kira done. Dead
And I love that there's a standoff right now between Landslide, Rodri, and Maxon, where
Alrighty. In that case,
he has to kind of decide what dwarf he's going to move up because after they activate, they're going to get knocked
in
back.
that case,
Yeah.
let's go Blackjaw.
Okay, but Blackjaw, though, with both Kira's
1, 2.
warband going, he can take a free shot here onto
And let's
this.
kick that dragon.
All
dragon.
right. And that
This
is
will,
one
if
that
it
is
kills,
damaged.
it will
Yes.
definitely
6 to hit it
Damage
too.
bring
dragon
the
6.
ladder back on his side, but doing the economic damage is something he's interested
Gotcha. And
5 to kill. Got a 4.
in. Ooh. Leaves
One
it
short.
1 HP.
yes, and that's Blackjaw.
And he has no way of killing that right now. No, he could shoot it with Maxon. That's it. If he really wants to bring that dragon down.
You probably want to do that after Kira Kira did activate.
Yep.
Because you want to make sure she's losing actions in the next phase and the next plot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Finvar's going to go. He's going to go 1,
Yeah.
2.
Finvar moving here is pretty good.
Speed boom.
Getting up to the hex.
Not going any further.
And we're just going to actually probably just
He's
swipe
going
Blackjaw
to
here.
Lifeblade, a 6/4 into Blackjaw. Blackjaw has a dodge blade, I believe.
He does. So he's got a basically 2/2 right now.
Yeah. So
You got your
Yeah.
extra accuracy.
Blackjaw's going to be having a hard time staying alive.
What was
He's
that?
going to play this.
You got your
this
extra
up on the
accuracy
front
for
line.
that.
yeah. Normally it's a 4/5, but I got the
Yeah.
+2.
Yeah.
So hits.
Okay,
And
let's see.
then I can heal a wound on the hit effect, and then roll damage dice. 2 damage.
Okay.
And the dodge blade
Way.
is burned.
Solid
Good
play
chip
here.
damage here.
Yep.
Yep.
He is opening himself up to getting
is Finvar,
shield
right.
bashed,
It is.
which would make Finvar very sad.
Okay, what do I do about that? Let's go.
I mean, you'd be trading Rodri getting
Let's go.
pushed
Rodri,
away.
Why don't we?
I think he sees the line here.
1, 2.
Yeah, I do think I favor Finbar though, in that situation. I don't know if I want
move
Roger
2,
to
and then we're going to go ahead.
continually be off the hexes.
Sword slash Finbar.
Oh, he's just going to hit him. Now, I don't know if I like this as much, but it might do some damage. It misses.
Does not make it. Uh-oh. Yeah.
So now he definitely is probably going to be getting pushed
that is
here.
Rodri.
All right.
Or you might go with Shale first, put a move blight onto Rodri, and then try and push him. But then the dwarves can go back, stop him, so it won't be as effective.
Shale next.
I think at this point I'd move Shale up and then move Landslide between Rodri and Maxon to prevent Maxon from being next to a hex at the start of the next plot as well.
Shale will advance 1, 2.
Yep. So one thing to notice here too is the way that
Landslide 2.
The only place we can put new objective hexes on Jeff's side is next to Finbar, because all the followers are blocking all these hexes.
And
but to be fair,
it
is on his side.
Stone Spikes Blackjaw.
Okay, slowing Blackjaw is pretty effective. That's pretty good. But I think Rodri is
So yeah,
it's a better call. It's going to hit more often.
Yeah.
And also it's just going to make it very hard for Rodri to play the game. And yeah, maybe putting Landslide one spot behind Rodri could be good.
But I like
just so you can threaten Maxon, but I can definitely see the case for
that is everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually really like that move Blight on Rodri, because once he gets moved the 2 spaces from Landslide, which I kind of predict here,
let's go.
He can't plant in the plot.
Let's
True, because he's going to have to march.
Go household guard.
Or he could maybe march plant. The one thing too is if he blocks off like what he's doing right now, he is limiting the amount of hexes that can get put down. And actually, what we could do here, if we see a earthquake onto the household guard, you can put one household guard. Oh no, they can't be moved if they're next to Rodri.
Yeah, totally.
Otherwise, that would have been very good. But
why don't we? And then
probably just going to take a shot. Landslide might be going down here at the end of this turn.
And then
with the household guard being able to hit Landslide with Maxon.
5, 6. Need a 2.
Yeah, they're very slow moving, but they hit like a truck.
Yep.
And how? Dice off 3.
So let's see what we get here.
You got the 3,
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 damage is not 3. It's important because otherwise Maxon could take a guaranteed kill with his auto wound.
Landslide's gonna go. He's gonna boulder bash Rodri.
Okay, taking a shot at Rodri. Okay.
Hits him. Dodge
because see, he can push Rodri to that hex, and block.
The damage boon to get.
And that way, the new hexes can't come down. Let me check. What does life say if there are no?
That's 4 damage on Rodri.
Okay, so they can just place the objectives on any empty hexes if they're all surrounded. So it's actually not good to have them all surrounded because they can go on any empty hexes.
That was a good hit there.
I missed it. How much damage did it do? Oh my goodness.
4.
Wow.
I'm gonna Earthquake Blackjaw.
He's gonna push Blackjaw away. Okay.
And I'm going to roll 4 dice on that. I've already attacked Rodri's greatest strength, his dodge, so I don't need to worry about that. Anyways, Earthquaking Blackjaw, need a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yep.
With dice like these, play Shale every game.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
It is up to 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So let's see.
And call, then push on. I only have 1 activation left, and you have Maxon.
That's correct. Here comes
I would have
Maxon.
liked to see one more push from there, but you must have a plan.
Okay.
Of this, I'm sure.
And he's going to shoot Finbar.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do our shrapnel shot.
Okay.
So that's 3 minus 2 plus 1, 5 dice.
Okay, looking to do some damage into Finbar here.
Yes. 5 to hit a 4.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not at all. Not even close.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
So these Sentinels should just be putting themselves in a position to be able to give a protection boon on Akira or Shale here,
Max, over to
probably.
you.
All right.
I mean, they can hit
Shadow Sentinels.
a Gear
going to
Hawk, which isn't a bad
advance.
idea. One thing to know is that
And life
Jeff's
trade
probably
one
the
of
best
these
Maxim player in the
birds.
world, so he probably knows how to
The
play
birds are
against
3 1s, and this is a 5/5.
them pretty efficiently.
All right, that's all they're. Yeah. Hits
Mm-hmm.
and kills.
Nice.
One more step.
Okay,
One of these.
so now this is where the game really begins
And that
here.
loses their blight.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
That's round.
So
no
one thing
banners,
to
so
notice,
score round 1. You get to choose. You roll the dice, and then you choose.
Yeah.
first
go.
let's just see how many hexes are coming.
2.
4.
4 hexes.
Wow. That's a
Here they
lot.
come.
It's a good roll.
Yeah, these are going to be pretty much uncontestable banners back here. I wonder if Blackjaw's going to be moving backwards to get these claims off. But, you know, I think using Rodri to crush in the front is pretty valuable. Because you do want... Uncontestable banners are good, but not if they're giving your opponent uncontestable banners as well.
Then,
That's just, you know, because then you'll just be neutral.
question is, who is first?
You know, going back to that 2 hex push on Blackjaw, if he did that, those hexes would have to be coming out next to Finvar.
I agree. Yep. Yeah, that could have made a big difference. Because now Finvar is the only one who can dive
I think I'm first.
back there, and with how much it looks like, you know, Tom has been showing priority on damaging and threatening Finvar, it might be hard for him.
The
And is it Tom's dice ham, right? Tom?
Yeah.
yeah.
Tom's already created a nice little
Blackjaw.
barrier protecting his champions from Kira.
Correct. Because Kira needs to get those dragons next to the
He is
champions.
going to claim.
Mm-hmm.
And move.
Man, this is some aggressive alpha dog Blackjaw play style. Just
Yeah,
getting
that is
in there.
so
In there.
aggressive, dude. Oh
He's
my
ready to
gosh,
go. I'd
he's
love to
ready.
see it.
Rodri.
I want to see a armor boon onto Blackjaw on a plant from Rodri.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or even using a follower recruit would be good onto the Reavers, because that way they can use a move and rush to get fully into the back line. That could be good as well.
1
But we're seeing a shift here. What this shift does is
race.
it allows Roger to move backwards to get those more uncontestable banners I was talking about. But the problem is that they are now susceptible to being pushed because they're no longer directly adjacent to
Yeah, we
Roger.
get-
Rodri.
To be fair, I don't think he really had much of a way to
going
get to
to-
the hex behind Blackjaw and next to Rodri anyways. I think he could have just, like I said, claimed there and did the
Maxon.
supporting action.
Is going to claim.
Yeah, I'm curious because then
Another
Blackjaw
step
can't be
Thank
moved
you.
with a knockout
And
from his current position if Rodri stays there. So essentially, he's got just a big wall of
All right.
people.
to come like this. March, that's Maxon. Rodri is going to
Okay. So he's still
hold himself.
Okay, he's going to hold. Okay.
And also claim.
So just a little bit different. It allows his guys to be pushed, but Maxon is also able to now be part of the game, rather than having to be on that left flank.
Will migration.
You see, this is really interesting because Tom's like, his strategy is very clear. He's just trying to knock out Finvar and put everything at him. Seems like at least that's what he's telegraphing right now with maybe a rake onto Finvar, breaking his armor, setting him up for a KO.
Migration.
He's also blocking off the hexes so the Shadow Sentinels can't help. But no, he's just blocking off those hexes.
Maxing his accuracy.
Yeah, I think Landslide still plays pretty well into this, though. I mean, he can Earthquake the 3 dwarves that are right next to him, or the Hawks, and be in a good position.
Yeah.
Move.
His only issue is that at this point, he doesn't really have any viable planting hexes.
No. I mean, as brutal as it is, I think he just has to play for 3. And lose gracefully here and somehow try and get Finvar through the mess to the other side.
And also recruit.
Because Kira can only move 4 hexes this turn, and Shale can only move 4 hexes this turn. And the way it is, they're not moving 4 hexes through to the other side.
No, let's stay there. Okay, they have moved and recruited, and that's everybody.
And Rodri's now not being able to be pushed. This is a
Rodri just loves those boons and blights.
He loves them. Can't get enough.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, kind of hitting back on what I was saying earlier. This is where Kira falls apart. She can't get her dragons next to anyone right now besides Blackjaw. And if that dragon goes down and Tom's able to get someone right next to Blackjaw, that's going to be harsh. Hard for Kira to get back into this game.
The other thing, we look at the shape of those 4 hexes. You can't really fly the dragons around that way either. It's going to take them so long to get around to the back.
Yeah,
and there's even units back there.
Creating that wall.
Yep.
This young dragon will advance to here. This young dragon will advance to here.
So I play Kira a fair bit, and one thing that I think
Blackjaw again.
People tend to do, which I think is a mistake, is that they keep the dragons grouped up. And the nice thing about them is that Kira threatens a 3 hex range around her, so she should have a dragon on either side, in my opinion.
This is actually big, that dodge blight hitting Blackjaw to ensure a landslide. Earthquake to open up that path to get Finvar through to those hexes.
Actually, she'll advance it here.
So what is Kira up to? She's kind of serving herself on a platter to these
and
Reavers.
Regal blessing the dragons.
But, she's wanting to, I think, start moving that way. Open up those hexes to be able to put down at the end of the turn.
Okay. That's them done.
Yeah, I'm curious why you didn't try to move Blackjaw first and then surround him
Finvar will Shadow Ward
the dragons, but he's up to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use...
No, I'll Shadow Ward. Shadow Ward is 7.
It is.
No, we'll Landslide. We'll Earthquake Blackjaw, trying to get...
Yeah, because if you push them next to the Sentinels can slow Blackjaw as well.
4.
After he gets pushed, which would be pretty brutal. Oh, nice. Dude, Landslide came to play today.
2...
He's been hitting Rodri. He has been shoving everyone around with
and then we will
5 or 6 on the dice. It's amazing.
Advance 2. Oh, no, wait, that's Earthquake. We're still on Earthquake. Eruption is a terrible idea right now. I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
So Finvar moves between
That's a
Kira
terrible
and
idea.
Shale and plants, right?
It's terrible-ish.
Yeah, Landslide is just.
I think,
gonna
yep,
stay
he go-
there.
he-
He's happy with that.
Finbar's just going to run and crush, I think. I think putting
The dodge blight.
a
was
move
good.
blight on him,
Oh,
running him
yeah.
to crush Blackjaws, and then also threatening. He's then standing next to Maxon. That could be death. Yeah, no, that is death because that's a shoot and then a ultimate or whatever. Well,
Okay,
what else does he
Finbar,
do? He could
you're
claim,
going to
but
poise to strike, and then you're going to advance 3.
I mean,
Okay.
if he's
So he is
truly
making
playing
money.
for round 3, he
Dodge
just
banners.
gives up those banners. Oh, never mind.
you see, I think this is fine as long as Finvar can make it back to the objective hexes at the back, which when he gets knocked out here, or if we can see these
That's all you
dragons
do?
like bubble him just a little bit more, so he can't get pushed away. Oh God, Finvar! I pray for you.
Yeah, he's in danger.
Yeah, because if he pushed Blackjaw next to the Sentinels could have slowed Blackjaw and then moved away and spread out. But because honestly, Blackjaw's only playback here is the Sentinels. Otherwise, he's just going to do nothing. Like, yeah, we've all had Blackjaw rolls against champions that will spike and do damage, but that's not his
just those
intent.
two. Okay.
You know.
Let's do Shale first. He'll claim
So Shale just going to get the 2
the
points
2,
and force Rodri to be moving.
and then he will Rune
next
Weaving.
Or in the
I
clash,
can
rather.
move him 2 if I want to.
And I didn't see it before, but Gearbox actually set himself up nice with these Kira dragons, because if he can
No, there's nowhere
activate
good.
them
He's just surrounded.
before Maxon goes and create kind of
So
a dragon
he
wall
will
for
Rune
Finvar.
Weaving, the household
Finvar, if he
guards,
dies, will only be able to be
off of
pushed in
them
one
with
direction,
6.
and he can still threaten that banner.
Yep.
Got there. I'll put it
Yeah,
on.
also being able to kill a Reaver as well if the Reavers don't move. You kill a Reaver move, and then Kira can start working that way, and then they can even maybe try and work their way around those hexes to get at the back line.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I think I might have moved Landslide in between Shale and Kira there.
I've done this game
Yeah.
before. I played that.
I mean,
you play this
getting kicked
How do you
feels
play this
bad,
game?
but also like that's gonna knock out Blackjaw, put him on his butt. You want to
Shadow
be
Sentinels.
getting him knocked out turn 3.
2,
Oh my!
and protect themselves.
I like that.
I don't know if I do as a Blackjaw
that is the
enthusiast,
end of the
but
phase.
you know,
It was
hitting them
messy,
is going to be hard. But there's
I
3 of
think
them in
we're
the
at a
same hex,
place where I'm
so
happy.
We all had fun. Okay.
We all
Yeah,
had fun.
yeah, that's a good point.
But you see, he's also kind of overloading
Okay, where
Jeff with
to
decisions
begin?
because they can hit Blackjaw, and do a lot of damage to him and then
start.
move. But, because Finvar and Rodri, so yeah, he's got so many decisions to make here.
1, crush that banner,
Going with
And
Rodri
Fiery
is
Axe,
very interesting.
use up his blight.
Fiery Axe on the Shadow Sentinels has
Usual.
less than 50% chance to hit each
Sprinter
one.
speed.
So I can kind of see.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he's going to take a swing at...
Wow, this is conceding the banner. We're going to be neutral on banners.
He's going to take a swing at
Okay.
Landslide.
Huh.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. 5-6.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Only needed 2. Got
Okay.
it.
So I'd
Yeah.
turn down their sound. Is he
6
targeting
off.
How's this
Landslide?
gonna do?
Yep.
4.
Okay, I think that's his best move. Get another hex there. Get the dwarves up front.
Well is the answer.
But he.
But it burns the
Ouch! Oh, that
Alright, there's-
stinks.
Flattery.
Alright, Finvar, what are you going to do?
I think Finvar just hits Maxon and runs and crushes and goes, ha ha!
100% agree. 100%. And the nice thing is, now, if Gearbox loses this turn,
Yeah.
he can put
Finvar is
a
going
big old
to
line of hexes
advance
at the,
1, 2,
I guess, our
3.
current bottom,
Yeah.
which the
Pushing
dwarves
back
are not
in
going to be able to get to, nor is Blackjaw. And he
He's
can
an
set
elf,
himself up for a big Finvar ult if he
yes.
goes first. Kira, Shale
Then he's gonna avoid
in
it.
the middle, and
I
then
counted
Finvar
that
just
wrong.
ults into the
Why am I-
hexes in the back.
Wow.
So he chose to move and
Okay.
empower himself rather than just taking the shot onto Maxon with 5 damage and then moving.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe not what I would have done, but I can see it. He's just playing very safe, trying to go for turn, maybe he's hoping 1
Jeez.
die roll of 6 is going to be better than 2 of 5 against the 3 armor, and I could maybe see that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's actually set up for a potential win this turn, though, because
I know.
Rodri's sitting right next to Landslide, who's got a big 6/6 against him.
Yep, and if Shale moves, you can get the dragons over there. Only going to get 1 attack against Rodri, but if they can move back and then move to where Shale was and get that killing blow. But yeah, this is very strange. I would have bet money that this turn was lost for Jeff, but he found a way and pushed through. And now he's got a chance.
Yeah.
We are going to clump up
Okay, here comes though. Let's see what damage they can do on Akira. They're going to probably
like so, and these
set
two
her
stay.
up to be knocked out next turn, I'm assuming.
And those 3
Oh,
are
yeah.
going to hit at Kira.
Okay.
As a blackjaw player,
5,
Yeah,
6
with the
to hit
Kira
a
matchup,
3-2.
this is what feels good when you're able to finally get these Reavers onto Kira. It feels really
Well,
great.
that hits.
There it is. I could use
that's
that
a
on
hit
the
and a
damage.
half.
Let's see what we get here.
It's going to be LC damage, too, I'm thinking.
Oh, only
Nice.
2?
Okay,
2
nah,
damage.
4. Alrighty.
So she's at 4 health.
Yes.
Landslide is going to go. He's going.
So what is
to...
Landslide doing here? That's what he's going with next. I'm curious to see.
Roger's
Earthquake
got 4
the
right now?
hot? No.
5.
Yeah.
Earthquake the
5
dwarves, and then take a pot shot at Rodri, maybe?
Mm-hmm. No, I think he just hits Rodri and then earthquakes him next to the dragons. Because Rodri's gone. He can't move anymore.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And then you're really set up for some Kira damage.
Yep, exactly. Because you move and get 1 attack
No,
with the
not
dragons, and then you
let's have
get
the
2
Shadow
attacks with
Sentinel's
Kira.
Void Weapon, and then smack Blackjaw. It's a 5.
And then we
6.
might be able to see them spread a bit, but
hit a
maybe he
3-2.
doesn't want to spread to keep Blackjaw off that Hexes for as much as possible.
It's
But yeah, this is going to be a big chunk of
nice
damage.
2. 4 damage.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Ooh, nice hit.
Oh wait, no, it's it's 6. 6.
Yeah.
It's normally a 5/5. Yeah. We
Right.
Void Weapon and we did that. Now we Shadow Step.
Yep.
So yeah, he's deciding.
Yeah,
I wonder how
he's
many he's going to
deciding.
move. He's going to move them all. Is he going to open that lane
Do we
back
want
up to
Shadow
Blackjaw?
Step?
Here, maybe
He's
Shadow
gonna
Stepping
do all
1
that stuff anyways.
is okay. Just so you don't all get hit by an AoE, but then again, it's if he kicks and then does 2 attacks
we'll
onto a
stay
solo
here
one.
in case he misses.
Okay.
I think that's beneficial for
Fair enough.
Tom, though, because then he's not doing any attacks onto Kira.
Yeah, but that's 6 juicy points, which might swing this turn.
Let's see.
But yeah, this is exactly what Jeff needed to do and get Finvar in the back. He dove, he made it, he's all the way there. He is pressuring the back, and then Shale and Kira can do what they have to get to these hexes, I think, and contest the banners that are being planted over here. Finvar can deal with the stuff in the back.
Let's go.
I mean, one thing that
Tricky.
if Tom is self-aware or has perfect knowledge, like you and me do, John, we're perfect, right? If Maxon steps on the hex that's behind the Reavers, Roger can't get pushed there, and then can't get fed to dragons. So that could stop and kind of punish the holding off that Landslide's doing right now.
Kick a sentinel.
Okay, let's see what Blackjaw's got here.
They're 4-2s. 4-3. Right,
I wouldn't even mind
Yes.
seeing a Blackjaw ult to rip through these guys, because he's not going to get a better
That
chance to
definitely
use
hits.
it.
Yeah, it does. Keep getting the huge accuracy rolls.
Yeah, get it out early and
Ooh, and he kills one.
There.
Kills one.
Just
kill
exactly.
3. Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Got 1,
2
2,
steps.
and then.
If he fire reacts, though, is that a 4-5?
I shall.
Fire Axe is a 4/5. Yep. Or Fireball is 5/4.
Yep. So fire reacts is only sitting at what,
okay.
like a 48%
Let's hit
chance
them
to hit
again.
those sentinels right now.
That's fireball.
Yeah, but he'll just Fireball them.
Okay.
So this is we're in trouble here because he's going to have to make more than just a champion knockout back.
I'll do both accuracies here.
What? Oh, Kira can do 2.
That's
Kira can
good.
get
Yeah,
both,
yeah.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one's hit
Yeah.
on this. Yep.
Right.
That
Yep.
hits.
And the other one.
I just love Blackjaw. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it.
Misses.
Ooh, he missed.
Great.
the
Yep.
Reaver.
Okay,
That's-
so I got 1 damage roll.
Hey man, I've played Blackjaw in my last 2
On 2 armor.
tournament games for this invitational, so I'm becoming a fan for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's super dead.
Nice shot, Blackjaw. Nice shot.
All right. And
Okay,
then,
where are we at?
because I killed somebody, I got a bonus action,
What are you gonna
which is
do?
going to be just moving 2. Wait,
Okay.
is that what I want? Yes, it is. All right, there's Blackjaw.
Yeah. Now he can't get knocked out twice. Because that's 1, 2, 3. It's gonna have to take 2 moves to get there. It's gonna be much harder. Unless Landslide just does his Landslide hero work that he's been doing all game and just 1 pops Roger here. But that's
I do
unlikely.
actually think that he should move Landslide next to Blackjaw and go for that knockout if he's going for the turn.
Oh.
Because Kira can still get a dragon next to Blackjaw to get.
Yeah, I didn't even see that, John. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because if Shale can just do maybe like a move blight onto Maxon, and either move away or stay there, and then Landslide will definitely be able to be next to Blackjaw, and then Landslide can push Rodri still, and then just hit Blackjaw. Yeah, it's a genius play.
Leaves those guys. Yeah.
Because Landslide, he does a lot of damage. It's kind of crazy.
It's scary, man. Yeah, if you can get him, boomed up. I mean, a 6/7 is
something.
no
Let's
joke.
see if it's any good.
So I think Jeff sees the play here.
Shale
Yeah, I want Shale to
is
move
going
1.
Yeah, but he's just
Yep,
gonna-
perfect.
Wow.
Landslide here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to open himself up to probably get knocked out by
And
Maxon
then he's
here,
going
but...
to Tremor and remove all the boons from all
Oh, and he
enemies
just
within
strips
2 of him,
strips the boon.
including Laudry's protection boon.
And
Right.
Maxon's accuracy will be stripped as well. He did the...
And he's not
as a
gonna
Morgan
move
player, your
Landslide
worst
anymore.
nightmare, the Tremor.
Yes,
The
within 2, so
worst
Max
feeling
as
in the
well. Thank you
world.
for-
Fully
yeah.
Boone Morgan.
I know.
Into a Shale.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so bad. It's awful.
All right.
Awful matchup.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was good. Okay. In that case,
Yeah, but I think Maxon just claps
That.
Shale here. Just puts him right in the dirt. Well, but he's losing 1 point, but 2 champion knockouts probably isn't If he's maxed out, we have a 4 and a 5. Yep, it doesn't bring it across center. He would if he was able to knock Shale out here. You need more than 2 champion knockouts to win the turn for Jeff.
Okay. Let's go Gearhawks.
Surprised you're on Gearbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Gonna try an alpha landslide. 4 dice.
I mean, 4 dice on what, 3 on there?
I think he's just gonna try
that's only
and
2,
bubble.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna try and bubble Blackjaw here.
I like that. This one. So we're here.
So
Right,
can
they
get to here if
were
you
next to
want.
Roderick, exactly. You
Do
guessed
they have
my
1
game.
move in this phase? No, they have 0.
Inside your head.
This is legal.
That is legal.
All right.
So he did-
it's
he did it,
not
he
an amazing
bubbled.
attack. This guy was here. 1, 2, 3. You can't get there. All right. It's not an awesome
Were
attack,
they
but it
able to-
works. They
I didn't
do
think
that.
they were,
They are
but
going to hit.
both
Landslide.
players are able to figure it out.
All right. With 3 dice.
Yep. It's not bad. Got a low dodge.
Oops. Okay.
Hits.
Yep. Let's see what kind of damage
4
we get out of
damage
that.
dice.
Big roll.
Come on, guys.
Pings.
3 is 1.
No, 3 is
No,
0.
nothing. 3 is nothing.
Yep.
That's that, and then they will give an accuracy to Rodri this time.
Okay.
This is a good turn.
That's it.
This has been good.
Cool.
Thank you.
Again, left click and then
Yeah,
right
agreed.
click.
Yeah, my mouse
Agreed,
hold
agreed.
button.
That's. Oh, sorry. Landslide will boulder bash on Rodri. 6 to hit a 2.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he's targeting
Oh
your
my
eyes.
god! Oh my god!
I
2, 4, 6.
would have went for Blackjaw, I think.
And then Earthquake Rodri. He still has the dodge blight from the
That's Kira old
Boulder Bash
threshold.
that
He
just
might
hit him.
just lose gracefully and
violated a
then
1.
try and play for next turn. But
his
he had a
last
chance.
Oh, look at that!
No. No.
Wow.
Changes this plan. Well, not as much as I thought. Okay.
Fickle dice today.
Pickle dice.
Well, that leaves me these 2. All right.
Huh. Yeah, not what I was expecting. But yeah, brutal earthquake roll there. That was. You think that's pretty game defining
just
there,
like
John, or
this.
is it not going to matter much?
Household guard.
Depends on what he does with Kira and the dragons,
Here.
in all honesty. I think what I want to see him do, because he's not going to win this turn anymore, is move Kira next to the Reavers, but next to the Hexes,
Yep.
and then put a dragon where Kira is currently,
Need 2. Yep.
as her
Yep.
2 actions this turn.
And the 2 of them are going to.
And then the dragons on their turn,
Hope for the best.
Okay.
one
5
flies
to the
over
full.
between Rodri and Blackjaw, does a bite onto Blackjaw to hopefully do 1-ish damage, and then next turn she ults and sets herself up for a double
That
kill.
hits.
Sure
5 off
does.
2. 5 off 3.
Perfect world.
Oh,
hey,
boy.
hey!
Damage.
Not bad. All right.
Oh my
Them.
gosh.
Wow, what a
What a
clap.
shot.
That's brutal. This is a target-rich environment for old Maxon over here.
Dragons will go.
Yeah, they're set up
3,
real nice for some passive flag breaks next round, too.
3.
Or banner breaks, I should say.
This dragon will attack this Gearhawk with
So going for a Gearhawk here.
Fiery Breath. 6-3. Got the hit, and then 3 dice.
So yeah, he's
I think the important
losing
thing-
gracefully here.
Yeah. I think the important thing is getting Kira next to a hex,
Wow. There's those fickle dice.
and then making sure he has a
Okay.
dragon within
Alrighty.
2 of
Yep.
That's
Which he
gonna
can
be
do.
And now
Maxim's
Maxim
left.
will go, and then Kira can get to the hexes without getting.
2.
Without
And
getting
he's gonna
spanked.
Go ahead and shrapnel shot Finvar at point blank range, which is going to be a 6.
Yep.
6.
You can make it a 6-5 if you want
If
to.
I was Gearbox, I'd actually want him
That's
to
true.
knock Finvar out
Maybe I
right here
do.
if he was going
Let's
to try.
Let's hit him first.
Hit.
Let's hit him first.
So he's back to full life
And then
without
we'll make
really
this.
losing anything.
Oh, you hit him.
God.
So I'd be crossing
Yeah,
my
hit it.
fingers, crossing my fingers
hit
that
it.
Finvar dies
Hit.
right now. And holy
Yes.
crap, his dice are hot.
Is he gonna get pushed?
Why not? Why don't you get out of here?
Okay, because that will reduce the number of damage dice you roll
It
by
does.
1.
It reduces me to 5 damage dice. You
Okay.
got a shield of 3 over there?
Yep.
What if I didn't? No, what if I didn't? Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not. Let's just give him the full force.
Here it
I think the
comes.
disadvantage of pushing Finvar right now,
Hey.
though, is you're essentially
Hey,
just
that
pushing
mattered.
him away,
There it is.
There it is. That's
making it so that
knocked out
when he
Fin-
dies,
knocked
Pinball.
out.
he can just plant farther away because you just build a
You
hex
get
wall to
5
him.
steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You max out.
Yeah. Nice.
Big self-control
Yeah.
from Jeff here to not play for this turn, because now
And
Finvar's
that's
not going to be able to claim,
Maxim.
unfortunately, because you can't
Okay.
put deployment
Yeah.
or put objective hexes in deployment. But,
Kira.
Yep.
He's going to be full health. All right.
I want to see unusual restraint from Kira here. There is no need to do any attacks right now.
Yeah. Go. You kill.
Summons the dragons.
Putting this there is good, but you want to be able to kill the stupid Reavers. And get them a little bit more easily for her to handle, because she's going to take a beating from them soon. I wonder if he's going to be trying to build out from there next to Kira rather than anywhere else.
What do you favor in a Finvar Max and 1v1?
Maxim with ult, probably.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, if he's not doing a second.
Finvar, I think, is great into him.
Advance. No, she's in the middle of that. And then sit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just going to build backwards
That's that
here.
calm from Rangosh.
Yeah. Kira.
What did he just do?
Well,
He didn't move
legally
Kira.
distinct
He's just
from other
going to
Disney
sit there.
princesses. You win that turn.
Yeah.
And how?
That one worked out.
All right, Jeff.
And
This is where you
may
start
add
to
some
see the formulas
How many hexes do I add?
written on the walls.
Just 2.
extra. Okay.
Just 2. 3 would have been better, but 2 is fine.
Oh, please build it to Kira. Okay.
I think he is. We'll see. He probably goes first then and tries to earthquake the birds, maybe, and then shove Rodri out of here. I don't know.
I think
after he
so.
gets knocked out. Because you can at least stop Rodri from claiming.
Okay,
in
and now
the
I
plot.
decide on the ultimate turn.
What does he gain by going second here?
You can go first.
Finvar being able to crush
How'd you
Maxon's banner is really all I can think about him going second,
let's
but that's
see.
about it. I think going first was probably the play, or at least that's what I would have done. I'm not saying it's the correct play.
Because Blackjack can maybe run away. Maybe just do a Firestorm and then just literally run away. Firestorm, move speed, run away.
Yeah, because Firestorm. Yeah.
Oh, take all the time you need.
Thank you.
But then again, that would be awful way to lose if the dragon caught up with him and then hit him and killed him, and then he would have to play next turn from a million miles away with no ult. But I mean, a Firestorm has a non-0% chance of killing Landslide here. It's 5-on-5 is what he would need.
Yeah, so about what, 40, 45, 48%?
I mean, he could Evil Eye Landslide, Ultimate, all the dragons. That one dragon is at 1 health too. Yeah, there's some big points on the table for Blackjack here right now.
Okay.
So this is a winning turn for Diced Ham. And honestly, with how it's set up, I kind of want to see him start bringing Rodri down to Maxon with the idea of using Bannerfall to win.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a way that Shale or Kira can really get to those
All right.
banners if he's down in that area.
Yeah, and Maxon will always have a chance to interrupt Finbar with his ultimate and a regular attack to stop him from crushing.
And he is going to claim.
Because the thing is, too, if we look, if Blackjaw kills Landslide with his ultimate, he can claim there afterwards with his bonus action.
Oh, that is a great point, dude.
Rodri.
I mean, you can't afford to lose this turn. You know, losing this turn isn't the worst. So shooting for the moon here to win the game, I think, is an undervalued strategy by some players. But, you know, just because I see it and I would go for it doesn't mean it's the right play at all. So, okay.
Absolutely agree. And I think... I've been trying to win as many turns as possible recently.
Dwarf movement.
After you beating me with Rattle Bones, I'm
it.
shook. So
yeah,
he'll claim
let's
there.
not go to round 5 is how I think I take away that game. I'm usually a play for 3 player as well. Win in 3. Just try and use your ultimates to get yourself that advantage. But that's usually the people that I play, not necessarily just the game overall.
Blackjaw.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think in that case, just from my mindset, I would have actually kept Maxon in the hex that he was in, planted 2 hexes away from Finvar in the hopes that he would move up, crush that, and then I could kill him again.
See, that's a very valuable lesson that people need to learn, I think, because just because you're planning a banner somewhere that you know it's going to be crushed, what you can guarantee is someone coming to that hex and you being able to then interact with it in a different way, and really put Finvar in a worse spot for it. You know, and rather he's going for a safer banner play here, which unfortunately it is lining it up for Shale to get a double crush here, but it does put Shale next to Maxon again. But
impact.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. If you can't get a banner down and protect it, you're going to want to be able to put your banner in a way that forces someone next to it. Especially Skullbreaker is a great case for this. That's how you should be playing Skullbreaker.
Everyone should be playing Skullbreaker.
Yes.
Yes. So good.
2, 3. 2, 3.
Man, I'm really feeling the lack of Maelstrom here from Jeff's side. these followers, like you said in earlier, there's a lot of them, and they're exerting a lot of pressure. Except he's not like full committing here for a Gearhawk attack onto Kira, but the 3 of them can still deal a decent amount.
Advance.
Yeah, I'm curious about this setup though, because like you said, he can walk 2 down with Shale, plant behind him.
If they wanted.
Kira can plant, and then both Rodri and Maxon.
Right. That's what, 5 to hit a 3?
If he brings landslide down.
Yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna
a little bit of danger too.
Hit landslide with a Talon Rake.
Okay.
Oh, so he's gonna use the Rake.
Just one of them. 3 to hit, 3 to hit 2.
Yep. Got it.
Which hits? That's a minus armor.
So it saves
and
Blackjaw's
then they
evil
get their
eye
accuracy
action
yet
here.
again to Maxon.
Well, Blackjaw at this point, if he wants to, can just walk 3 hexes down and plant right next to Shale, and make Shale have a choice of 2 banners or his.
Rip the Firestorm here. That's what you do. Rip the Firestorm. There's no way you don't kill one of those guys. I mean, of course, there is a way that you don't kill any of those guys. But
Blackjaw is going.
Rip the Firestorm here.
Yes. And he's going to hit this dragon and this sentinel.
He's got 3 targets.
Yep.
Those are the only things with
all he needs to do is get
it's
1.
all followers, and that's anybody in range, and that's it.
Yep. And that's the only 2. Yep.
Yeah, that Shadow Sentinel.
So we're going to start with this sentinel.
All right.
This is the important one. All we need to do is hit.
6 to hit a 4.
Oh yeah,
hits him.
That's a hit.
Here's your damage.
Need a 3.
All right, let's see it.
Big roll here.
Got it.
Yes, he's dead.
And this is where, ladies and gentlemen, we will probably see a maxed out battle ladder. Well, maybe not quite, because it's close if he gets both. But
did he give himself 1 or 2 steps there?
I think 2.
Here's your damage.
I wasn't paying close attention. Oh, but he didn't kill landslide.
Burns the armor blur.
Yuck. And here's your dragon.
Okay, come on,
6 to hit a 2. Got there. 5 off 2. 5 health.
All he needs is 1. Oh no, this is the full health one. Never mind. Luckily, he got that.
6 on 5. Let's see it.
4 damage. Both dragons are at 1.
Okay. That's Blackjaw.
Oh, they have 2 armor.
That was his first action. He could go 1, 2, 3.
And
then he gets a bonus action because he killed that sentinel.
Yep.
And that's going to be
I would be in shambles if that sentinel didn't die right now. I would be quite sad.
That's Godtear, though.
Yep, true.
The Reavers, who are going to... Those guys are happy.
With the Sentinels being dead now, it does allow them to recruit next to Finbar, give him an armor, which will help going into when Maxon's going to be trying to all-in him and kill him.
2.
He's bubble wrapping Blackjaw again. Man, he's got this small follower play on lock.
Let's move, and then let's intimidate.
He just needs to activate dragons first because the range is 2
Kira,
on the alt. Just move them 1 space away. Kind of push them in that direction.
But man, with the follower placement, like, you can't move Rodri, and you can't move the Household Guard right now.
Got there?
So if he gets knocked out, he's not getting pushed back.
Accuracy? Oh, sorry, dodge.
No, it's dodge.
Yeah, the 14 followers, man, like that is...
And
huge.
Because Blackjaw, I think, is the premier Maelstrom in this pool.
Whoa, sir, is Gene in this pool?
Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, hell, I'd even see an argument for Grimgut against 14 small followers.
I have Grimgut in my tier 3 for this pool, actually. Let me pull up my notes real quick, and I'll just go through those real.
Yeah, Jeff's going to be in the tank, I think. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be able to listen.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, quick rankings for the bands and picks, even though we're way far away. In my eyes, Wraith Shale Scully, Tier 1, Rodri Finvar Jean, Tier 2, and then Blackjaw Kira Grimgut as 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like a decision.
Yep. Shale starts. He pops his ult.
Yeah.
Oh, Shell, I didn't even think about this.
Yep.
You locked it. You locked it. How could you lock it?
I did.
It's fine. Let's unlock that one.
Where did Shale go?
Now that
And this one is one.
was
two,
a great
three.
idea.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then walk 1, 2. Crushing both.
That kind of
guys.
shows my inexperience on Shale, though, because I
And
didn't even
landslide
think about
is
that play.
Happy where he is.
I wasn't thinking about it either. And I played Shell today, so.
Yes, he's got a clown. All right, that was Shale done.
Wait, did you do your tournament match today?
No, I just played against my brother.
Let's go with Kira next.
Oh, nice.
Pearl,
It's
Dang, must
tomorrow.
be nice having a good opponent.
Yeah,
Point
saw
damage
that
to
coming.
Blackjaw, and a point
Yep.
of damage to Max.
He's beat me like 5 or 6 times in a row.
Alright,
now.
so
It's
Max is
One,
going to be
2,
at
3,
5.
4, 5.
Dude, he took
Very
that
good,
tournament. He's
Hero.
been climbing the ranks too.
I
I,
know,
think he's
I
gonna
know.
be scary, man.
Absolutely. Okay, now Rodri can get
thank you.
pushed.
And Ultra Blackjaw.
Okay. So that was Kira's first action.
I feel like Kira. She might have had to move and claim there to be able to crush Maxon's banner, because now that is uncrushable.
Then she'll claim.
Well,
First step.
maybe Finbar can do it, but I guess if you claim with your own, it does cancel out the other banner. So
Dragon.
it's what it is. It's not the worst.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, and the nice thing that does is it actually locks Maxon out of getting in range of Kira, because he can't trample his own banner.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good play. Yeah.
Roar at Maxon. To start with, 5 to hit a 3.
Well, actually, Finvar
Hits. Dodge blade.
could flip and go up next to Maxon to crush that banner.
Oh,
He'd have to
sorry.
avoid
That's cool.
the shrapnel shot and not get moved,
And
but
then-
there's a chance with that dodge that he could do that.
That's rage.
Yeah.
No, rage is pointless. One,
I'd love to see
two,
Kira being able to kill Maxon this turn, but
Actually,
it's
1, 2, 3.
asking too much. Because she would have had to move closer to Maxon.
Did Maxon take his point of damage from the ultimate?
Yep. He's at 5.
Okay.
So there's that. Landslide hasn't gone yet. Oh, actually, we'll leave the dragon there if you're okay with it.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll leave the dragon there. Landslide will eruption to give an armor blight to the household guard and the unburnt reavers.
Kira's still within KO range of these low
We're gonna go
Yes.
over here, so that just eats
I think I
Direction.
actually would have kept
that just eats
Kira's dragon next to Blackjaw to either
and
force out
then he
Blackjaw's
will
actions right away,
earthquake, Maxon.
or
All right.
4 to hit.
kill
2.
him.
Because yeah, how
If he
does
doesn't
Blackjaw die?
Got there.
Yep.
He's at 1 health, but
The one lone
he's a
hero Gearhawk, I guess.
2.
Gearhawk's on his team.
Finvar, and that's the
yeah,
end
I'm
of
done.
that.
No, it's all good. I did the
Finbar's
same thing last time.
He will activate and advance 2.
Oh no, did
That was a great play. He can
Rally
move
against
Finvar 3 right
Yeah,
next to
5
the... Oh,
HP.
Oh, he's 3 in
that
the
is
clash, never mind.
him, and then the Shadow Sentinels will recruit.
so if he kept the dragon next to
and
Blackjaw,
protect Finvar.
Tom would have had to make the decision of
Right.
preventing Finvar from
Right.
crushing that banner or losing Blackjaw this turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Good.
5-point swing either
I got a
way.
buddy who says that all the time.
We're being
Yeah.
a little mean because I think we can definitely just move it back and then Kira
Anyhow,
can kill him in
your
one hit.
first
Probably,
clash action.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Where do we begin?
Oh, I don't mean that in a way of that he's playing.
No, I know.
Just
Okay.
that.
I
Just
phrased that
this is what I was seeing.
Because I would have done the same thing.
Only do one of
Just
them.
keep him there, but then again, he might get kicked.
So,
Because Blackjack can go first. Maybe he's just trying to avoid the kick. Honestly,
I'd actually lose a dragon to Blackjaw, though, to be able to ensure that I get that banner with Finvar.
yeah, that's a win. That's a winning trade. Finbar, I mean, he could just walk up and try and hit the dragon and kill it.
Yeah, I think, but with Tom going first, his play now, in my opinion, is go with Maxon
Yeah.
and ensure that Finvar's dead.
Yep.
Start with the ult and then do the shrapnel shot.
mhm.
Is that how you would do it? I would almost do it the other way. Start with shrapnel and then do the ult, but it's going to be a 6-6 and then an 8-8, right? Yeah, 6-6 and an 8-8.
Yeah.
So, 6 against 3 is way better than
Well
6 against 4.
done.
Thank you.
I think what I like
This puzzle.
with just starting with the
Yeah,
ultimate
it's to do it.
is if you
I
get
know.
him down to
Enjoy this
1,
puzzle.
you can just
It's
piercing
good.
shot.
And now I'm
And then
trying to
you're-
figure out how to
Oh,
undo
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
spike it. Yeah. I like that. True. I thought about that earlier, but then I forgot. I swear.
Dude, that's how I play Godtear. I have great plans and then I actually activate stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna start, believe it or not, with the Gearhawks.
Yeah, I see the Gearhawks going first, but I don't know if it's
They are
any
gonna
good.
go here.
But it does. He's
Did I? Oh, I protected. That's right. I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
He's
I
giving
hit
up
you
that
with roar. I hit you with roar. That's what did that. Go ahead, Gearhawks.
He's giving up that
Gearhawks,
banner
Gearhawks.
on the dragon.
Gearhawks are
potentially.
starting.
he's giving up the
It's
banner
all
to
happening.
save
Like
Blackjaw.
this, and like this.
But then Maxon just doesn't do anything. I mean, he moves 2 and shoots Shale.
Third one
I think he just moves 2 and then ults Shale, I guess.
will go.
Because Maxon still has to play.
Just here, I think. And
So he's trying to kill that
they're gonna
dragon.
hit this dragon.
Okay. That's 5-4.
I wouldn't
Yes,
mind
it
trying to
is.
hit Kira with them and then just get her in guaranteed kill range, or as more guaranteed as you couldn't be against those Reavers. Because the Reavers
Did
have
he
to do 6 on
say-
6.
Does
Right,
hit.
right.
4 to hit a 3.
Did he
to
say
kill
why
it?
he was activating the Gearhawks first?
Nope, he just said, I think I'm gonna. And I see it too.
Got
Oh,
it?
Yeah,
And
there
now
it is.
2 steps your way.
Dragon is down, 2 to me,
But
and we have begun. Let's give
Right.
accuracy to
Jeff's just gonna go with Finbar here. I think he should hit Maxon and then run probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rodri lost his accuracy boon.
He did when he died. He dropped it.
He was like, no, I can't hold this accuracy boon.
I'm too dead for this.
Anyways, Finvar's going to go.
Yeah, I'm not
Finvar's
surprised. I mean, you don't have to.
Could potentially get a free point on a Reaver too.
I'm going to. He is going to.
That would protect Kira.
Slash into. And he's going to the Lifeblade. Maxon to start with.
Sure.
6-5. Need a 2-2 and
How does
against a 2-3.
Finvar have a
Should be a
damage?
should be a 6-6
Hit
from
and then
when he
5
decided not
damage
to attack
dice.
like 2 rounds ago.
He got knocked out.
Off 3,
Oh,
Nothing.
that is
Done.
a great
and
point.
then he advances 1.
But he only
2,
rolled 5. That's fine.
3. Crushing Maxon's banner.
Yes.
That he did not burn his damage boon because he did. He should have.
He should have burned.
The
it.
players are catching up
All
right
right,
now.
that would be
Did
the
he not?
6th die. He did not.
Oh,
I did
he
not
did
take
not.
it into account.
Fair enough.
I rolled a 6-5 rather than a
Good.
6-6.
One more.
1 die.
One more. One die to rule them all. Oh, look at that.
A 2.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Once again, like we might have
That's
perfect
Finvar done.
information. Of course,
Yeah.
playing it's much harder. You gotta just let the players play their game when they're giving us the
Okay.
courtesy of watching it. You know, I don't want to be involved. I wanna be involved.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Let's go.
It just shows you how complex and how many things to think about this game there really is.
Which is funny because comparatively, it seems like a relatively simple game, but it's deeper than you expect.
Go. Household guard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's clump up again.
Because it worked so well the first time.
That's right. It really did. He's staying there, and they're gonna hit landslide.
Yes, they are with a 5,
Second time
6, 5,
It's
5.
absolutely the charm. Yep.
5, 6.
This is the one.
Oh, is it now? You need to hit
I-
a 2 on 5 dice. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Well, you got
yeah.
that. And
All right.
then you need a 5 on 6.
Here's the real trick. Like
5. 2 steps.
that. Like that.
Ooh.
He's down.
That's
God, these
really big.
dwarves, these dwarves.
That is really
Landslide's
big.
down. Landslide is an
If we-
objective
if we
hex.
Take a look.
And
There is
the household
no
guard
there's
done.
no empty hex that Landslide can be
objective
recruited in,
hex.
which means when he does his action, he's going to have to be recruited in the deployment hexes, which are 3 away from Shale. So a bit brutal.
Yeah. Unless Shale decides to go first.
And move down to where Kira is, I suppose. Next to where Kira is, rather, or one up.
Yeah.
But then
Shadow
he-
Sentinels
he's
are
just dead
going to Void Weapon Life Trade.
All right.
Mhm.
Void
Void
weapon life
weapon.
trade onto Max in here.
Life Trade. You need a 3. Got there.
Oh, you got it. Yep.
When it knocks out an enemy. Oh, well, that was a mistake on my part. Anyways, it's
Yeah.
only 5 dice off 3.
Right. Yep.
Big spike!
Oh my god, that's huge. Yep.
Oh
No
my
way.
God, that's
No way.
Wow.
8 on 5?
Yeah.
What is the
Oh my
percentage
God.
chance of
6 in the
that?
corner.
Yikes. Okay.
That
Ouch.
burns the damage boon.
And that is the stuff that,
Spiky
like,
dice.
8 on
during
5
the
is
game
1 on 5
just
is 1%.
Yeah.
infuriates me in the
Alright,
best
what's
way.
next?
What is next? Wow.
Oh,
No.
Okay. A lot of twists and turns in this one.
Oh man, that's a game changer.
My mind is fried right now. My brain is absolutely gone. Because he's 1 banner up. Jeff is. It's like I'm not going
That's
to
an
bed early.
uncrushable banner too.
Yep. And Black just at 1. He doesn't need to kill him anymore.
Do the unburnt reavers.
Okay. So Tom needs to collect himself and figure out and see if he can find a way.
These 3 are gonna hit
back. Yeah, he's not out of it. Because
And
Kira.
now we've got. What
It's
a
a 5-6.
5-6.
Because we have banner
Yeah,
flags.
Kira's in danger.
Got a
2-2.
dodge light, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
Here we go.
get. Yeah, he needs to
Well,
get.
that hits.
He
It's
can't.
gonna
He
hit.
can't get Shale and
Burns
Kira
the bite.
in enough hexes to
6
stop
off
the
2.
banner fall.
Your damage will be.
He needs to make sure that he has a champion
Hey,
left
1, 2, 3,
to
4,
crush
5.
that banner,
So
though.
2 off is 3.
Shoot.
So I'm at 1 health.
Kira's at
Yes.
1. That knockout was very important.
Okay.
If you would get that.
Wait, that's what they did. This is the first action.
Because the Gearhawks went first, right? So they should be flipped.
Kind of boxed in.
Reavers just went, so they're done.
Mm-hmm.
So who is threatening Kira right now? I don't think.
I guess that
I
they
don't think
will
she's
just
threatened.
war cry
Nope.
themselves.
Okay.
Is what they'll do.
War cry after the attack. That's
There it
fine though.
That one particularly, it's the accuracy for some reason. All right.
Mm.
All right. That is that.
Well, let's do the math right now with Bannerfall. That is, Tom is 1 step up, so Tom wins with Bannerfall right now, as is.
These guys are done, right?
Correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
They flip.
But the problem
Yeah.
he's gonna have
I think I flipped him and flipped
is
him back.
if he goes with Rodri last, hopefully
Hawks win.
Jeff is gonna leave
Hawks win.
himself
Okay.
a champion to crush
That's
that
what it
bit.
is. Yeah, the count was off.
Because Jeff did make him go first, right?
Correct. So he needs to make sure to not activate Kira or Shale in the hopes of crushing that Rodri banner. Well, actually, if he
Okay.
moves Shale
Um,
off of that hex,
Shale goes.
Mm-hmm.
He tremors. Removing
Rodri
all boons.
rallies and
from-
banner falls
so
on the
these
hex
2
that Shale
boons
is
go
on,
away.
and it's uncrushable.
Since
Yep.
they're within range 2,
Yep.
then he advances 2.
Okay.
Oh,
He's done.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
Shale. Okay.
he moved there to
He
make sure
moved
he
there.
gets the landslide.
Here, his
recruit.
tankiness has paid off.
It really did.
I think the landslide recruit
Still there.
next to
Doing
the
so-
dwarves is better.
And
Wow.
it's a uncontestable Bannerfall now. Kira can't move through. Finva already went,
Well,
right?
Interesting
I mean,
spot here. Let's do.
It's maybe rally knockout under Shale,
Blackjaw?
but Blackjaw, you need to go find some points, homie.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Exactly.
Blackjaw's best bet for
That's
this
kind of how
win,
Blackjaw's
and I
feeling.
hate to say this, is just moving a few
let's
hexes
Read
go
around.
what's on the teleprompter. Anyways.
1-2.
Yep.
But
Yep.
he can't get hit by a
And
dragon
let's-
here.
Go ahead and fireball Kira
Oh, he's gonna go for the KO on Kira.
because we can.
Oh, this is pretty hype. That's a hit.
Hits.
Yes, it does.
Do you believe, John?
Go.
Kira,
Oh, yeah,
will she
I
stay?
believe.
Will she stay strong?
We'll see.
Kills.
Yes.
4 steps
Oh,
away.
big play.
Nice.
Oh, and then you move.
Yes, I do. 2, 3, and 4.
Oh
And
God.
she does.
Is that
in
it?
fact, go. Where are you going?
No, not
How about
necessarily,
away
because
from the
Shale can grab
Nice.
landslide,
Blackjaw. Oh, he killed somebody. He gets a third action.
or
follow.
landslide recruits
Followers
next
only.
to Shale.
Yeah, that's right.
Earthquakes Blackjaw down to the
He
dragon.
kills champions so rarely that I wasn't sure. All right.
Okay, Jeff. What happens now?
Dragon
The
activates to
dragons
kill
will
Blackjaw for
recruit.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kira rallies a dragon, kills a.
What? Back one, right?
Wait, what?
Recruit next to Kira, right?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Rally a dragon, kill a
And then
hawk.
advance.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's just gonna.
That's
He's counting on hitting Roger with 2 attacks. But then again, a landslide recruit pushes a dragon or kills.
Okay. So you still
What are you seeing here?
And landslide.
So what I saw is in the previous positions of the dragons, you recruit landslide, bat, and you
You've got
earthquake,
Maxon and Rodri.
I do.
blackjaw down to the dragon.
Or the blackjaw to the dragon. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I was thinking you could revert, or earthquake to reverse out.
From his awesome.
The dragons do an auto point of damage, so all they need to do is hit that.
Piercing
But they have
round
2
of this
chances.
Solo Shadow Sentinel.
Awesome. He needs 4 on
6
5.
minus 1 is 5. That's right.
No.
No!
Maxim missed the sentinel.
There's Maxon.
That's
So-
got to be the guy with 6 weapons. He's
Roger,
like,
you
oh,
just-
I'm trying to
For
figure
real.
out which weapon, and he dodges the
For
bullet
real.
by accident.
Roger just
Oh.
gets up
Big
and
one, yeah.
banner falls, right?
Yeah.
Kira is knocked out. She's
Kira's
only gonna
knocked
have 1 attack against Rodri, but it could happen, right? What do they need?
The dragons are going to go, or Kira's going to go. She's going to activate,
Oh, he's saving landslide.
and then she is going to.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Rain of Fire. Oh, no, I don't need to Rain of Fire because you already have that. Yeah, but Rain of
Oh.
Fire is the best thing. Rain of Fire and Unburnt Reaver.
Sure.
Huh?
7 to hit a 3.
He must be. Wait.
4 to get.
Even
a
if he gets 2 reavers here, 1, 2, he's forgetting about Bannerfall.
You must be right.
Got it.
Yep. There you go.
On
That's a
step.
reason.
I do it all the time, so yeah.
And it burns the Protection Blight.
Yes, it does.
And Kira is back at 6.
Yeah.
Since she rallied and did that thing. And that is her done. All I have left is landslide.
Right. Okay. Rodri is going to rally.
Mhm.
And he is going. Let's see.
Don't overthink
I
it.
left his landslide.
Yeah, don't overthink it, man. You got 1 action, you got 1 ult.
Just doing a little math.
Mhm.
Rodri's gonna ult.
Yeah.
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 And you have Guardian on the board. I would need to score 1, 2, 3. So I need to have landslide get a kill,
And there's not one to be had.
which he cannot do because all of his abilities are. He can't drag anyone closer to him.
Right.
With Earthquake and Boulder Bash
Right.
doesn't do it.
That's right.
Yep. Good calculation.
Thank you.
I will rally.
Right,
Or
so
not rally. I will
gonna
Yeah,
go swing
recruit.
in here.
recruit. And beat up this Gearhawk because I can.
Yeah. Take out your frustrations on the bird.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that,
Got him.
bird. Take your dodge blight.
Jeff's a great swimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed the
Bird.
bird.
I killed that bird.
Yeah, you did.
And then you score the round.
Yep.
And that's 5 points your way.
Yes, it is.
Good game.
Good.
I'd shake
Wow.
your hand, but we're on
I know.
opposite sides of the country.
Metaphorical
handshake.
handshaking, symbolic handshaking. But very, very well
what'd you
played
think,
there.
John?
That was,
Pretty good game.
that was
when you
fun.
knocked, man, that was a great game. When you knocked out Maxon, I was very worried.
Mhm.
Really good, really good.
I wasn't accounting for Bannerfall. And
I'll disconnect our Steam call.
didn't
We'll
think
go
about
join
it.
in these guys.
And I was hoping that Kira would survive, and I shouldn't have.
Yes, tanky Kira saved you a lot for a long time. I had to chip
a long
some damage
time.
into her.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
What would I have taken instead? Jean? Nah.
nah.
I think I got more out of Kira than I would have gotten out of Gene just because of who I am and my playstyle. So
Fair enough.
good games.
Hey, good
Very
game,
good game.
guys.
There's Crow.
Thank you. Hello.
And Reamus. Awesome. What do you guys think?
I thought it was a banger of a game. The dice were all over the place.
Yes.
It was super crazy, super fun to watch. Getting surprised by both players, seeing lines of play we didn't was super fun. Yeah, it was a good game. It was fun to watch.
Awesome. Great. Thanks very much, guys. I'd love to watch this back.
Yeah, you should. We were roasting you the whole time. No, just kidding.
I would hope so.
No. And we'll play, Jeff. Rough to have it go like that, but you played a good game.
No. That was I enjoyed that game. One thing I like about Godtear is that even when I lose, I can see, I have a good time because of the intricacies of the game. It's got the depth that I need to enjoy it, even when losing. And I do like the fact that after 5 points, the game is over.
That's right.
We don't have to roll dice. We don't have to keep going. We just the game is over, and I don't have to feel bad about it because it gets to just that crescendo and then it ends, and that's great.